Hey family, so I just got out of dialysis and I was talking earlier but I didn't finish the video. Um, well, first of all, my blood pressure was high the whole time. It was high last night, even with the meds. I don't know. I think it has to do with absorption, because it's been good the whole time and I've been having a little stomach issues and now it wants to act up. But back to dialysis. As you see, I got a chest catheter and I have a belly catheter for PD. One for hemo, one for PD. Very few hospitals use the let me take this from outside. The CHG bandages. The CHG bandage is I might have talked about this before, I don't remember. Chlorhexidine gluconate, which is like an antiseptic kind of thingy, and it lasts. It continues to kind of release and kill bacteria and viruses. Now, see, anything with CHG is like super expensive. I bought soap; it's like $20. The thing is to try to, be aseptic and prevent sepsis. Now, if you were doing that, you wouldn't mind spending at your facility the CHG gluconate Tegaderms. They put CHG in all kind of stuff, but Tegaderms, the little bandages that go over stuff, the clear ones. Now, if you have it on, it's very unlikely for you to get infection. I mean, you can always get infection no matter what, but it's not likely. But what a lot of places do, they're cheap and they give you regular Tegaderms, which are like a couple cents, no more than $1. I priced them out. Now CHG's retail 25 of them for $300, but you only need to change it every 7 days, whereas at dialysis you get changed every 2 days, except on the weekends, the long day or whatever, long break. Now I just don't see why it's not like a blanket thing where CHG bandages are used, because one, you're using gauze. Person's gonna sweat if they're a sweater or have sweat glands like that, and they're gonna sweat is a environment for bacteria. Moist, dark, warm places. So their Tegaderms generally have gauze in it. Now the gauze will do that over time or whatever. So you don't want that. You want CHGs. So I was considering splurging for myself, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna first try and get my pharmacist to see if insurance will cover it. Maybe I can say that I've had sepsis before, which is true, to help prevent it, because a year it'll cost me maybe $650 if you change it once a week. They also stay on better. These composite bandages that they've been using for PD catheters stink, unless you get like a little band thing. I want to put something around my waist anyway. I think they do send you something like that, because these, I just changed it this morning. I have like some old supplies from wound care stuff, so I change it really frequently. Like I got, let me see, a dressing change last week. I've changed this composite dressing like 3 times already. And by tonight I'll be taping it back on, and by tomorrow it'll be like half open, And I really don't want an infection. I don't want to have to get my cord. I don't want to have to get my cord pulled out of my belly, or I do want the one out of my chest pulled, but not, we're not ready yet. Also, I got a crazy schedule coming up. I know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be training, 3 to 4 hours. I also got, what else? I saw the surgeon yesterday. Things are okay. The little bladder pain I was having, he was saying it could be, just a healing. So, see if it keeps going on or persists after I get dialyzed, PD, a couple of times. Maybe it just, I don't know, needs to adjust or whatever. But other than that, everything was like really good. Tomorrow I go in for a dressing change, no class or whatever. But then Saturday, Sunday, I have regular in-center dialysis. Then that following Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is classes. And they're doing it this way because, of course, Thanksgiving, the holiday, places are going to be closed and people aren't going to be around and whatnot. So, why is this lady following me? Well, she's not following me, but it seems like she is. But, yeah, sorry about that. I get distracted easily with, you just got to be aware. So, sorry with my distractions. And plus, I have dialysis brain right after, so I'm trying to think and figure it out. And, bro, he's going way too fast to come out of the garage. But, yeah. So this video is basically about CHG dressings. I know it's kind of long. The chlorhexidine gluconate. I have the soap. I still have some left, like a hand pump soap, which is really good, because who sits there for as long as you're supposed to, scrubbing your hands the way you're supposed to? Hardly anybody. Hopefully surgeons. But, yeah, I'm hoping that I can get some CHG dressings for myself. I'll find some way, because I'm just not doing regular Tegaderms. I'm not doing composite dressings, or I'm not doing Tegaderms with gauze, because, risk of infection. If I can lessen it by 10-20% with a CHG dressing, then why not? Why isn't that a standard? I know it's expensive, but the government needs to mandate and this people's lives, and plus they'd actually make more money because we have less sepsis and we could be at dialysis even more. So if you really think about it, you gotta think of how to spend the whole thing, but and you only need it once a week. So how many weeks in a year? That's how many times you need to change it. I'm not sure about how PD goes, but I know in the hospital we only get dressing changes once a week because they have the CHG. But dialysis, like I said, it's every other day. But that's all, folks, for now. I'm getting ready to get me something to eat, and that's it. Ciao.